Hi everyone, I'm Dale, and today I'm just giving everyone like a last minute video for Nintendo. For people who play Smash Bros and want any character to get into Smash, buy any Disney video game only characters that have been part of Nintendo. Today, tomorrow, and Saturday are your last 3 days until the ballot's all done. So for people who want, let's just say, like a third-party character like Sora to come in to Smash, we're going to need a little bit more votes for him. I think King K. Rool would be a pretty cool character because we haven't had another. I mean, I feel like there's a big lack of villains, and that to me is kind of sad. But I feel like we could use at least 2 more third-party characters. Cause I mean, Capcom has 2 representatives now. We have Ryu and we got Mega Man. Where's Sora at? I've been saying for a while that we need Sora in because he wouldn't be like those other swordsman characters that all have those counter abilities. To me, Sora's moveset be more all his smash attacks will be based off some of the skills he can learn as he levels up and whatnot. And it'd be cool to see Sora with a Sora trophy, but I personally think that Sora should wear the Kingdom Hearts 3D outfit because it's the more current outfit Sora wears. Plus, since 2.8 is coming out and Kingdom Hearts 3D is going to be in that game, I figure Square Enix can benefit off it, and so can Nintendo, because there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans that haven't wanted Sora to be in Smash Bros. Since he first came out, since Chain Memories came out for Game Boy. These are all the games Sora's been on that people should consider. We have Chain Memories for Game Boy. We have 358 over 2 days. But he was in it, but it was more reflected on Roxas though, but he was still in the game and he's still considered a main character. Even though we didn't get to play as him, he's still considered a main character. Then we got Coded in Japan, and people are saying that's for the cells, but I'm like, no, that's Kingdom Hearts Cross or Key. That's the mobile game in Japan. Coded was on DS according to the websites I looked on for Kingdom Hearts. It said Coded is on DS. Recoded is the American version, so that's 4 games. And then we had the 5th game is the 3D, and that's 5 games. That's a little bit more than what Snake has, because we have Metal Gear 2, and then we have the Twin Snakes, which was a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1. And, well, Snake is also in the 3DS now, so that's 4 games. Sora has 1 more game than Snake, but yet Snake got into Brawl. Sora, however, still, I feel like he deserves a spot. Shovel Knight hasn't earned that right yet, because he only has 1 game. The Wonderful 101, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail for this, but they only got 1 game. That's not enough to get into Smash. The reason why the newcomers from Fire Emblem are in is because Awakening sold a lot of copies, and Fire Emblem is a big franchise. Kingdom Hearts is another big franchise, which is why Kingdom Hearts deserves to be put in. I know a lot of people will be like, what about Shanti? I'm like, well, I don't really think indie game characters should be in yet, but I feel like they should be put in the future if they get a few more games put in. But like I said, these are your last 3 days, and after Sunday we're probably gonna get something from Nintendo saying thank you for voting, and then they're probably gonna do another voting thing for the top 10 characters. And I think the characters on the top 10 list I think we get to vote for any one of them. I think they might do one for like Nintendo characters, and then they're probably gonna give us like free Nintendo characters, and they're probably gonna give us like one more third party. But to me, like, I feel like Sora really deserves a spot. Kingdom Hearts is a big franchise. Nintendo and Square Enix both benefit from this. And I don't think we're gonna be able to get Quote in because he only has like one game. Shovel Knight has 2 games now, but even I feel like he doesn't deserve a spot yet because he's more indie. And Shanti's also an indie character, but she's part of Nintendo. But she only has like 2 games as well, so it's like, to me, if a character's going to get in, they need to have at least a few games. Sonic has a ton of games, this is why he's in. Mega Man has a lot of games, that's why he's in. Pac-Man, well, he has a lot of games too, but still, that's a lot of characters. But I still wish they would put Bomberman in, but maybe in the future he'll probably be put in without us having to vote him in or anything like that. And the thing that irritates me is that people don't want third-party characters in, but I'm like, if we're gonna pay for characters, I don't want to spend money on characters that Nintendo already owns. But I wouldn't mind paying for Sora, especially if he came with like his own stage like Ryu did. Personally, I think we should either get Twilight Town, where we can fight Shion, or we can get the Castle That Never Was, or the World That Never Was. Because there's like because you can make it like a flat where you fight like directly on like that little platform where we had to fight Xemnas at, and then we can have like Xemnas come out of nowhere as like a stage hazard that we can beat the crap out of. Because like Nintendo's into like bosses on stages, and like fighting Xemnas on the 3DS and the Wii U would be pretty cool. Because on the 3DS, the only bosses we get to fight were the Dark Emperor from Find Me, and we got the Yellow Devil. And in then in the Wii U we got Ridley, and we got the Yellow Devil. So if Sora gets in and they give us a castle the world that never was, then that'd be pretty cool, because then we can have like if you don't we can probably get like a way to fight Xemnas. Like if we don't he could when he's in sometimes he'll disappear right in the middle of the stage like the Dark Emperor did. And while he's right in the middle of the stage, he can attack random people by throwing buildings and stuff like that at them. I mean, there's so many ideas for this, and to me, if Sora does get in, this should be his moveset. His neutral special should be fire, but you can charge it. So if you charge it for a couple of seconds, it might go from fire to fire, and if you charge it to maximum charge, you can move back and then just press the B button, and then it'll be his full power fire spell. His side special should be Blizzard, and it should have the same effect as the fire ability, because let's face it, if we're going to give or you can just give Sora full power magic abilities this way, or you can just give him or you can just do what you do with all the other characters, just give him a customizable stuff, so we can choose Sora's moveset that we want. Because for his down special, we can give him Reflect, which would basically be Fox's shield, where it would block projectiles from both sides, and it would deflect them. And then his up B special, to me, should be that move we use to get around in 3D, where I think it's called Flow Motion. It's called something motion. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Drop Motion, or I think it's called Drop Motion or something. Where he's glowing, but he can bounce off walls and do all kinds of parkour type skills. But it should be this way he can get that would be his recovery. And for his smash attacks, his side smash would be Strike Raid, where he just throws a Keyblade at people and it'd be like a 2-hit combo. His up smash could be Thunder, but it wouldn't be like it crushes down people. It'd just be like he puts his sword, it'll like put his Keyblade, and like a lightning bolt would just come out and hit whoever's up top of him. I mean, it'd be a lot like it'd be like closer to like Robin's lightning sword that deals lightning damage or whatever. But instead, just be a Keyblade, and it would do like a multi-hit attack too, which would be pretty cool. His down smash should be Explosion, where basically in like all the other games it creates like a bunch of like energy orbs around them, and they'll swirl around them, which means it'll be like extremely helpful. And that's me. And then his final smash, I don't know what the move is called, but it was in like the World That Never Was, where basically you would use like in the game you have to push down or whatever on with the stylus going down, and they had to break these chains. And then Sora and Riku teamed up and used these ghostly looking Keyblades. I mean, it'd be a lot. I mean, it's not the same as Chrom and Robin because Robin's attacking with magic while Chrom's doing all the physical hits. But it would be a cool move to see, because like Sora and Riku both teamed up together to do all kinds of stuff in the World That Never Was. Especially since Sora was asleep, and then I mean, Riku could just be like a phantom looking thing too, because like, I mean, there's like, or they can just make it like a physical Riku come out of nowhere with Sora, and then they just team up and then beat the crap out of whoever is closest to Sora. So it could be like like when he's wrapped around with that final smash aura, I call it, and he can just like hit B button, and then it'd be like he'll do like an uppercut that launches the enemies into the air, and then like then Riku will just come out of nowhere, and then Sora and Riku will just get those odd-looking Keyblade things, and then beat the crap, and then just attack the enemies, and then the final hit would have a high launch capability. I mean, like that would be like a perfect moveset. But then I'm probably gonna be like, why can't his recovery be Cure? And I'd be like, how would that work? Does it like, I mean, like, sure, it's a recovery move, but still. To me, like, the flow motion thing is a better idea, because this up B can be like he swirls around, like does like he'll swirl around the Keyblade, and then like it'll deal damage to people while helping them get back onto to a foothold. So like people who want to join the Smash Brothers, I just want you to know I support you guys for trying to get him in. But these are your last 3 days. I already voted for him like 5 times today. Because I really want like Sora to be in, because I feel like Nintendo and everyone else doesn't give Sora the recognition he deserves. And like, well, personally I think we need a couple more villains, so I wouldn't mind having Ridley and King K. Rool in, because there's like so many skills they can give him that would be kind of cool. And then Ridley, for his final smash, you can turn to Meta Ridley for a bit, where he still has all those skills. He'll still have his main skills, but they'll just be a lot stronger. Kind of like Charizard, Mega Charizard, and Mega Lucario, and stuff like that, where they have like a lot of like capabilities. Personally, I wouldn't mind having Isaac again, because we have a couple songs, Golden Sun. But to me, I'd rather have Matt, or just have a costume that can turn Isaac into Matt, because like we got for Alf and Olimar. But like that's like my warning, plus like a quick moveset Sora could use. If anyone knows that move is called, or Sora and Riku team up, and that like that one skill they use on the World That Never Was, you can just write that in the comment, and then I can probably see if I can send like a whole like list of skills to like Sakurai or whatever, and just say like this, if you're gonna put Sora in, just give him this moveset. But to me, this is a pretty good moveset. And then people are gonna ask, what is his costume gonna be? Personally, I think his first costume should be that red suit he wore, in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. His second suit, I think like his first suits, he should have the whole Kingdom Hearts 3D costume, and then like 2 different colors, and then have the third one, his his anti-colors, like the whole like dark skin, the orange, the yellowish orange eye color, and then have his Keyblade like a dark Keyblade looking thing. And then his second wave of costumes, they should give him his classic outfit from the Game Boy, and code it and 350 over 2 days. And then his other colors for that could be you see all the colors, like Kingdom Hearts 3D colors, the red suit, white suit, and like a green suit, and then have the anti-form, anti-Sora costume. And then his other 4 can be his original, a blue suit, a yellow suit, and then have anti-classic Sora. Well, these are my things. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail for wanting to have Sora in Smash, but he deserves a spot. Well, that's it for this video. This is like a warning plus like a Sora moveset that I think would be perfect for him. People who don't want Sora in, you guys are haters. And Sora is not owned by Disney, it's owned by Square Enix. Square Enix came up with the design for him. They just paid Disney for their characters and for the worlds. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry it's so long, but you people need to start voting for like actual people and not freaking people who are from movies, cartoons, anime, comics. Yeah, this is it for my video. Peace out, YouTube.